And lastly, imagine a couple of blessings that you would like to be grateful for that aren't here yet. Count a couple of the blessings that you don't see yet or aren't in your life yet. Imagine them. And then as you're counting your blessings, allow yourself to feel grateful for all of those. You probably already are anyway. Because as we count our blessings, that sense of gratitude can't help but fill us up. And with that gratitude, just open your eyes again. This is something that you can do every day. It's so simple. That was about 3 minutes. To just take a minute and think about what you're grateful for. Or today we're talking about what you're blessed for. What are your blessings? It sounds so simple to do, but we often forget. Stop and say what you're grateful for or what you're blessed by. Were you able to go to the past when I said think about some things in the past that you once called bad situations, that you learned something wonderful from and now you can say it's good? It was a blessing. Those are especially powerful because it means you used your perspective and shifted it. You did that. You took something that was not so good and found the blessing in it. Powerful tool to do every day. We need tools, so that's a simple one. Physical tools are often helpful. I purposely wore this bracelet today. It's beads. A lot of people have what they call mala beads or mala necklaces. They look very similar to a rosary in necklaces. Wearing something like this, when you feel yourself starting to complain or starting to be in too much negativity, you can start fiddling with the beads. And as you fiddle with the beads, tell yourself, what are my blessings? Can I count my blessings? Much like a rosary, count this one, and count this one, and count this one. Something like a bracelet or the mala bead is a really good reminder, especially if you create association. I didn't bring it out here, but I have a couple of things similar to my little heart. And it's something that you can stick in your pocket or your purse, something that you just move between your fingers, and you purposely say, I'm going to use this stone as something that's going to remind me to feel my blessings. Some people call them worry stones. I don't want you to have a worry stone. I want you to have a blessing stone. Some people have used a rubber band on their wrist. There was a thing about no complaints a few years back. Some of you may have participated in it. And people put a rubber band on their wrist, and every time they complained, they snapped it. I don't want you to punish yourself. That's what I hear. Ow! Why I want to do that? What I'm saying is no worry stones and no punishments, but don't hurt yourself. That's what people were trying to, I'm supposed to do for 10 days and I didn't, so I have to snap my stuff and put it over here and start over. Okay, I'm going to snap. I am kind of making fun of it, I guess, but really more to the point is I don't want you to hurt yourself. Punishment doesn't work. Instead, use something like this as, yeah, I need to remember how blessed I am. Use something like a stone, not as a worry stone, but as I'm so blessed. If you use something tactile every single day, it builds a beautiful association, and after a while, all you have to do is pick that thing up or put that thing on, and it takes you right to that place of blessing. So it's another good tool to be able to use. Ernest Holmes says, life is either a blessing or a curse, according to the use that we make of it. This philosophy has one piece that sometimes I love and sometimes I don't love. And that is that it's up to me to see it. Life isn't happening bad to me. Life isn't happening good to me. It's how I see it, how I use it. That's true for all of us. Sometimes I don't like it when I have to be faced with, oh yeah, I'm not a victim. This person is not doing this to me. I get to shift my perspective. Life is either a blessing or a curse, according to the use we make of it. So if I'm feeling cursed by life, there's only one place and one person who can change that. And it's me. And it's you in your life. So on one hand, I say that's really good news. I love that. Good, I can change my mind. On the other hand, who wants to be faced with the fact that we're looking at life like a curse? Because sometimes we fall into that. I'm looking at life right now like, can't believe this is happening. But we can change our mind. We can choose to look at life as a blessing rather than a curse. Doesn't mean dig your head in the sand, but it means, how do I want to see this? How do I want to view this? Do I want to see life as ain't it awful? Do I want to see this wonderful? Can I use my consciousness to shift my perspective? Because I can line 10 of you up right here, and I can show you a scenario, and we have a whole bunch of different answers. Maybe 10, maybe not 10, maybe at least 5 or 6, but I can line a whole bunch of people up, and we have different perspectives. What's the common denominator in those perspectives? Our viewpoint. It's how we're looking at it. It is our viewpoint. I have to catch myself a whole lot these days when I get myself in an uproar about things happening politically, for instance. I can feel when I get riled. And then I have to remind myself that life is not happening against me. That it's my choice to do something to add love into this world to counterbalance what I think is wrong. So I can add love, and I can then proactively do something, and I can be a part of being a blessing to the world rather than adding my cursing. I'm admitting to you that sometimes I add my cursing, but just like all of you, let me be a blessing, let me feel my blessings, let me know my blessings, let me count my blessings. It changes my mind, it changes my perspective. We have to do that until something shifts within us. And if you do it long enough, it will shift. It cannot help but shift. So it will be. Have you heard this thing? Change your thinking, change your life. It's not just a little cute thing. It's really true. When we change our thinking, we change our life. We get to see the blessings in our life, and we move ourselves out of feeling like a victim or feeling like we're cursed to feeling like we are blessed. And what I know is when I am so filled up with feeling blessed, it cannot help but spill over. You want to make a difference in the world? Fill yourself up first. Fill yourself up so high with blessings and gratitude, and it will ooze out of your pores. And you will make a difference to the people around you and all the people you've ever even met. So do the work of filling up, and then you become a blessing to the world. But it's a matter of looking at it first. And I'm going to let Ernest Holmes have the last word, and then we'll pray. He says, we can be certain that there is an intelligence in the universe to which we may come that will guide and inspire us in love which overshadows everything. God is real to the one who believes in the Supreme Spirit, real to the soul that senses its unity with the whole. Every day and every hour, we are meeting the eternal realities of spiritual life. And in such degree as we cooperate with these eternal realities in love, in peace, in wisdom, and in joy, believing and receiving, we are automatically blessed. We are meeting them, and when we cooperate in love, in peace, and in wisdom, we are automatically blessed. So where are you looking? Are you remembering to count your blessings? And if by chance you've been forgetting, will you join me this week in just saying over and over to yourself, I am blessed and I am a blessing. Will you do that with me this week? Powerfully we join together saying, I am blessed and I am a blessing. Let's close our eyes. We join together remembering first the one source of all life. The one power that is greater than we are. One power that is an intelligence beyond our wildest knowledge. The one power that is an unconditional love, giving of itself all the time in all ways. The one power that is creative, creating everything that we see and everything we don't yet see. The one power that created you and me. Out of itself, out of its own God stuff. That one power created us uniquely in love, in intelligence, in joy, and gave us the power to co-create our lives. As I align myself with this remembrance, I can speak my word for all of us